Welcome to Tennis Trivia, celebrating Black excellence. I'm Maya Rodriguez, and today we're diving deep into the incredible stories that shape tennis but rarely make headlines. With me are three tennis enthusiasts ready to test their knowledge. Let's meet our players. Marcus, tennis coach and former college player. Zara, sports journalist and tennis blogger. And Devon, tennis superfan and trivia master. Each correct answer gets you a point. Most points wins eternal bragging rights. Ready? Let's serve up some history. Question 1. This tennis pioneer won 7 American Tennis Association singles titles and 12 doubles titles between 1929 to 1947, but was banned from competing at Wimbledon and the US Open due to racial segregation. She was also a dominant basketball player, who some called the best female athlete of her era. Who was this incredible two-sport legend?
That sounds like Ora Washington. I've heard she was incredible at both tennis and basketball but never got the recognition she deserved.
Exactly right. Ora Washington dominated the ATA circuit for nearly 2 decades and was considered possibly the best female basketball player of the 1930s. Segregation robbed the world of seeing her compete at the highest levels. Marcus, 1 point. Question 2. This tennis legend was rejected from his high school tennis team for being too small, went on to win Wimbledon, the US Open, and Australian Open, and was also a lieutenant in the US Army and human rights activist, who proved size doesn't determine greatness.
Arthur Ashe, the rejection story makes his achievements even more incredible, from too small to Wimbledon champion.
Perfect. Arthur Ashe turned rejection into motivation and became the first black man to win Wimbledon in 1975. His legacy extends far beyond tennis. Zara, 1 point. Question 3. This pioneering woman won 11 Grand Slam titles and was the first black player to win Wimbledon and the US Open. But most don't know she was also a professional golfer who won 10 LPGA Tour events and recorded jazz albums. Who was this incredible triple threat?
Althea Gibson. I knew about the tennis and golf, but jazz albums? That's amazing. She really was a Renaissance athlete.
Correct. Althea Gibson broke barriers in 3 different fields. She faced death threats just for playing tennis, but never let that stop her brilliance. Devon, 1 point. Current scores: Marcus 1, Zara 1, Devon 1. Round 2, getting deeper. Question 4. This 23-time Grand Slam champion revolutionized tennis training by using frame-by-frame VHS analysis with her father. She also launched her own fashion line and venture capital firm, investing in female-founded companies, who combined athletic dominance with business brilliance.
Serena Williams? The VHS training method was revolutionary. That level of detail in studying opponents explains her tactical genius on court.
Exactly. Richard Williams would study opponents for hours, breaking down their patterns frame by frame. Serena's business ventures show her excellence extends far beyond tennis. Marcus, 2 points. Question 5. This young star became the youngest American to reach a Grand Slam final since Serena Williams and learned tennis by hitting balls against her family's garage door in Delray Beach. Her parents were both college athletes, her father in basketball, her mother in gymnastics, who turned humble beginnings into stardom.
Coco Gauff, from garage door practice to Grand Slam finals. Her parents Corey and Candy both competed collegiately. Such an inspiring family story.
Perfect. Coco Gauff's journey from that Delray Beach garage to center court at major tournaments shows what's possible with determination and family support. Zara, 2 points. Question 6. This former world number 8 reached the Wimbledon semifinals in 1996 and won an Olympic gold medal. She was also the first black woman to reach a Grand Slam singles final in the Open era before the Williams sisters. After retirement, she became a successful tennis commentator who paved the way for future generations.
That's Zina Garrison. She was incredible in the late 80s and early 90s. That Wimbledon semifinal was groundbreaking for representation.
Exactly right. Zina Garrison was a trailblazer who opened doors for the Williams sisters and others. Her commentary work continues inspiring new fans. Devon, 2 points. Score check. Marcus 2, Zara 2, Devon 2. Final round championship level. Question 7. This former world number 4 graduated from Harvard University with a degree in economics while maintaining his professional tennis career. He reached the quarterfinals of Wimbledon and the US Open, and after retirement became a successful tournament director, who proved academics and athletics go hand in hand.
James Blake, he's always been an incredible role model for balancing education and professional sports. Harvard and world number 4, amazing combination.
Perfect. James Blake showed you don't have to choose between academic excellence and athletic achievement. His post-tennis career has been equally impressive. Zara, 3 points. Question 8. This current ATP player was born in Sierra Leone, moved to the US as a child, and became the first player from his birth country to reach the ATP Top 50. He's known for his explosive style and entertaining personality, often called one of tennis's most exciting players to watch, who represents Sierra Leone with pride.
That has to be Francis Tiafoe. His story is incredible, from Sierra Leone to the ATP Tour. And yes, his matches are always entertaining to watch.
Absolutely correct. Frances Tiafoe's journey from Hyattsville, Maryland via Sierra Leone to the top of professional tennis is inspiring. His charismatic style brings new fans to the sport. Marcus, 3 points. Final question, winner takes all. This tennis champion was the first black woman to reach the semifinals of the U.S. Open in the Open era, accomplishing this feat in 1981. She later became a successful coach and founded a tennis academy. She also represented the United States in Fed Cup competition for over a decade. Who was this pioneering American champion?
First black woman to reach U.S. Open semifinals in the Open era in 1981. That's before the Williams sisters era. This is really challenging. I'm thinking maybe Lori McNeil.
1981 U.S. Open semifinals? That's really specific. I know Lori McNeil was a great player from that era, but I'm not certain about that exact achievement. This is tough.
I want to say Lori McNeil too, but I'm not positive about that specific 1981 semifinal. She was definitely a trailblazer though. This is exactly the kind of history more people should know.
Great educated guesses. You're all thinking in the right direction. The answer is Lori McNeil, who reached the U.S. Open semifinals in 1987. I misstated the year as 1981. She was indeed a pioneering player who paved the way for future generations. Since this was so challenging and I gave an incorrect year, everyone gets a point. Final scores: Marcus 4, Zara 4, Devon 4. Triple tie, everyone's a champion today. What an incredible journey through tennis history, from Ora Washington's dominance despite segregation, to Arthur Ashe proving size doesn't matter, to Althea Gibson's triple threat brilliance, to today's stars like Coco, Gauff, and Frances Tiafoe continuing the legacy of excellence. These stories remind us that black athletes haven't just participated in tennis, they've revolutionized it.
This was eye-opening. I'm definitely incorporating these stories into my coaching. Kids need to know about pioneers like Ora Washington and Zina Garrison, not just current stars. History gives context to today's achievements.
As a sports journalist, this reminded me how much more digging I need to do. These aren't just tennis stories, they're stories of perseverance, innovation, and breaking barriers that extend far beyond sports.
I thought I knew tennis history, but today humbled me. Learning about Chip Hooper and Ora Washington's basketball career, there's so much more to discover. This makes me want to research even deeper.
That's exactly why we celebrate these stories. Every breakthrough, every barrier broken, every moment of excellence paved the way for today's champions. From segregated courts to center stages, from garage doors to grand slams, black excellence in tennis is a story of brilliance that continues to inspire and shape the sport we love. Thanks for joining Tennis Trivia, celebrating black excellence. Subscribe for more untold stories from tennis history. Share your favorite discovery from today in the comments. Were you surprised by any of these facts? Next week, we're exploring tennis innovations that changed the game forever. Until then, keep celebrating the champions who made today's tennis possible.